Asha Israel, and I'm always bringing the truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, hold on one second. Let me grab my flyer. I'm all crazy looking because I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, you know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag justice for Alisha Smiley. Turn it to like the light. The light is always off in here. But anyways, hashtag justice for Alisha Smiley. So I'm gonna wait on some of my tribe to get here. Pooterbutt, can you do the link for me? You hear me, Pooter? I don't think Pooter heard me, so hold on. Pooterbutt. Pooter. All right, Pooterbutt is on it. Gang, gang. I had to get my moderating manager to put I'm like cover up my everything. Crap, so you can see me. She's put in the link in the comment section for the people that would like to check out the video of me being this missing child. But like I told y'all, I had stayed up like all last night to I don't know, Spirit had just told me to send the video to people that knew me in person. Let me get that pinned. Are you pinning that or should I pin it? Pin. Thank you so much, baby, for putting it in the comment section for me. And I did get like a few reactions, so I decided that I was going to pick 4 reactions to react to. And I feel like I sent like a whole bunch of them out. You said, hey, thank you for joining me again, LH. Oh, and I want to give a special shout out to the person from truthgang that actually did like call me, and they were like, look, girl, we love you. I know you can't hear our voice over the screen, but we love you. I did get the voicemail that she has sent me, and it has helped me tremendously. So I just want you to know that I ain't work today because I was like already like my anxiety was like high. Like after that live today, I still like, I don't know, I still needed to like deal with it or whatever, you know? So I didn't even clock into work today, but it's okay because I did like go back and reply to old boy that was texting me during the live that I went to high school with. And we had quite the interesting conversation, and I'm going to share that conversation with you guys. Keep in mind that these are people that they knew me under the name Edie. I grew up with them. I went to elementary, middle school, and high school with these people. I did explain earlier that the town that I grew up in is typically a town where people, they tend to like live there until they're ready to go off to college. And there's only like 2 middle schools, 1 high school, and like maybe 3 elementary schools. So everybody like knows everybody in this town. So these are people that I grew up with. They've seen me in person. I was around them for years. And this is going to be the reaction to finding out that I'm Alisha Smiley. So what I did do is I screenshot everything, and we're actually going to switch angles, and I'm going to like put this phone there. I don't even know if y'all going to be able to see it. Y'all will be able to. Yep, y'all will be able to. But I'm going to put the phone there, and then I'm going to read the messages for you guys, and then we're going to have a conversation. I was just going to like pre-record the video, but then I wouldn't be able to like have you guys' reaction on what y'all think their reactions are, or what their reactions would mean, or what y'all feel about their reactions, okay? Like I said, I sent the video out to a bunch of people. I did notice that a lot of people actually did watch it. A lot of people didn't say anything at all. I'm just going to be honest. They seen it. They scroll down it. They clicked it. I sent the video out, and then I can go to YouTube analytics and then see if they're actually watching it when I send it to them. So, why are you here? Can we block him? Talking about my piercing looks sick as hell. But anyways, that's stupid because we don't give a fuck about a piercing. That's probably somebody who kidnapped Alisha Smiley or has something to do with the kidnapping of Alisha Smiley. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because, again, they're nitpicking. While I'm coming here talking about me being human trafficked, sex trafficked, kidnapped, and somebody wants to come and nitpick about my nose ring or nitpick about something about me that's minute, is small, right? So anyways, like I said, a lot of those people, they did look at it. They didn't say anything at all. Some of those people like were just like giving the wow face without like giving any commentary. They were just like giving the wow face without giving any commentary whatsoever. And then I actually did have a few people that wanted to have a conversation with me about this. And I did engage the conversation because, this is my eye again, because I know these people and they know me, and I want to make sure that they are aware of my situation. So I feel like I'm going to start with like the worst reaction that I received so far. I think we're going to start with that one first, and then we will go on to the better reactions. We're going to take a look at 4 people, and remember, it only takes one person to identify a missing child, to identify somebody like committing a crime, or any of that. It only takes one person to identify whether or not you are, you know, the person that's in question, right? So I hope my family watches this video as well, like my blood family, because these are people that have seen me in person. Like, y'all ain't seen me in person since I was 3. Some of y'all ain't never seen me in person, my blood family. Some of y'all have never seen me in person because y'all weren't even born when this shit happened. Yet y'all have some type of authority over the situation, which is weird, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. I hope that you guys can see this. I'm gonna hold it up close enough so that you guys can see it. So this is the first message that we're going to look at. I'll try to hold it up. All right, y'all can see that. Let me see what I can do. See if I can get like my phone stand to do its phone stand thing. Okay, so when I send messages to people, my bad, y'all. It's gonna be in the format of let me just do it like that so it don't do that, whatever. It's gonna be in the format of like a base message that I send to everybody, but I'll just change like the name. So everybody that I sent a message to, I just changed the name of the person, but the message is identical here. So I just want y'all to know that. So it's going to be a similar format to what you guys have seen in the part 3 video when I was dealing with my actual blood family. Okay. So I'm just going to read the overall message once, and then we'll start to get into the reactions of me being this missing child. I'm just going to read the overall message just one time so y'all know what it says, and then when we get to this part and the other reactions, then we'll just skip over it. So the original message, I'm actually calling the person their name. So on every slide that you're going to see, this part will always be blued out because that's me replacing the person's name to actually who I'm talking to at that point in time. Okay, so it says, "Hey, such and such, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. We grew up together. You knew me as Edie. Turns out I'm missing child Alisha Smiley. I just wanted to share my story with you and ask you to share with anyone you knew who knew me." So then I go to send the video. This is the part 2 that's pinned in the comment section. And then part 3 is right after that. So that's part 3 right there. And I'm sending this also, this basic message too, because I'm not sending this message to anybody I did not get along with in high school or something like that. Or some people that I know that would like hate on me, which is not many people, maybe just like one person. So I'm also sending this to them as well. And this is just going to be my base message. I just want you to know that I'm okay and I'm safe. So don't worry, because I don't want people to be like cause for alarm and freaking out and shit like that. So I'm just telling them, look, I'm safe right now. I'm okay. So don't worry. Thank you for being so kind to me in my life. You have always been a good person and a good friend. So I'll never forget you. This part right here does change depending on who I'm talking to. You've always been a good person or you've always been a good friend. It just depends on who I'm talking to. So that bottom part might change. Right. So he watches the video and he responds, "Hey, Edie." He's like, "You okay?" And we're going to go to the next slide. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And I'm telling him, "Look, my name is Alisha though. Edie was just the fake name that they gave me after they kidnapped me. Edie was made up, false identity. They gave me to hide me in plain sight. I do need everyone who knew me to see this video because they tried to kill me and cover this up." And then he likes it, right? He says, "So where are these people now?" And I said, well, he typed that, but I was already typing that. So this is why this is right there. He said, "Where are these people now?" I said, "Y'all know it's me because y'all grew up with me. And the more people that know, the harder it will be for them to try to kill me and cover this up." And he says, "Where are these people now?" And then I answer him, "I have no idea. I ran for my life. Immediately left St. Louis in the middle of the night and been running ever since. I'm trying to bring awareness so they can go to jail and I can stop running." I'm telling him my whole life was a lie. They stole my life from me. I'm even 3 years older than what I thought it was. And I feel like it's important for me to tell him this because we were in the same classes and stuff like that in school. We was in latchkey together and all this, right? So I'm telling him like my age isn't even correct, you know? I said, 40 years I can never get back. Help me get justice for Alisha Smiley 2024 by telling everybody you know that knew me. The more people that know, the better my chance is at surviving this. Now, this is the worst reaction, okay? He said, and I said, oh, and I always knew that it wasn't my name and wasn't my family, but nobody would listen to me. I tried to get help because the family that took me are police. Nobody listened. He said, shaking my head, and he's asking me, are you physically okay, though? I'm like, yes, I'm good. God has been very good to me. I made it out alive. This is a literal miracle. I'm happy to be alive. I just want the people who took me in hell and in jail. It will really make it easier for me inside, because it will really make it easy for me inside. He goes, you got to forgive. This is where it goes bad, y'all. He's like, you got to forgive. I said, I will forgive them if they can return the 40 years of life they took from me. What was taken from me is priceless. No amount of money can fix it. I can't get the time back that they stole from me. If they want forgiveness, they're going to have to get it from God. I'm the victim. They did not care about my life. They tried to kill me and cover it up. I was 3 years old. I was a 3-year-old child when they took me, and I'm innocent. I owe them nothing. This is what I'm telling him, right? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, that's a double screenshot. He's like, I understand, but you got to find it in your heart to forgive before it's too late. So y'all know what he said when I read that part, before it's too late. Y'all already know when he said that shit, I'm getting there. I'm getting upset now, because I start going there with his ass. Right? Because I'm asking him, like, this is what he said. I understand, but you got to find it in your heart to forgive before it's too late. But before I get into my response, y'all can see my response. But before I get into my response and why it was as such, right? Just how he's talking to me, I want y'all to put in the comment section, does this man think I'm Alisha Smiley? Just how he's talking to me, do you feel like he feels like I'm Alisha Smiley? Because I'm just going to say this. If he didn't feel like I was Alisha Smiley, he wouldn't be telling me, oh man, and you got to forgive this, oh man. Like, he wouldn't be saying that to me if he did not feel like I was this missing child. Y'all can tell me if y'all feel like I'm right or wrong. He would not be saying that to me if he felt like that. And then I start to question him, because he's saying, I understand that, but you got to find it in your heart to forgive before it's too late, right? It seems that he does not take it seriously. I'm not going to say that he doesn't take it seriously, because the mind frame that he has is the mind frame that I had. You'll see. Okay, you'll see. The mind frame that he had is the mind frame that I had, because he's under some type of Christian indoctrination. He's under some type of, religious abuse or whatever, because those people in the community, they all have their own little, shit that they do for their religion or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So this is why he's telling me to forgive, because he's underneath the Christian mindset. He's underneath that turn the other cheek. Oh, they did you wrong. It's okay. Like, you got to forgive or whatever. He's saying I need to forgive them before it's too late. And I said, do you feel like I would be punished by God because these people kidnapped me at age 3 years old, human trafficked me, and then tried to kill me and cover it up? Then I'm going again with the more questions, because y'all know he didn't push my buttons with this shit, right? And this dude is a really nice dude. I've known him my entire life. I don't have anything bad to say about him ever. And I respect the fact that he did give me some compassion and empathy for the situation. I just don't think he completely understand the situation, right? So I'm asking him, do you think God will punish the innocent 3-year-old child for what these people did to me and be upset with me for being robbed of my life? But it's okay that they did that to me. You think God would want me to be punished even though I've been innocent this entire time? They hurt a child unprovoked, but God would have me on a time frame to forgive these people? Because now I'm questioning shit like, hold up. So God would have, you better forgive before it's too late. So God got me on a time frame to forgive these people, and I ain't did shit wrong. I'm the innocent little child. They going around sex trafficking people, taking babies from their mama, murdering people, human trafficking people. They're going around doing this shit, but I'm on a time frame for God. I was getting frustrated. My daughter was like, block his ass. But I didn't block him because he is really a nice person. I just think that he's indoctrinated and he's brainwashed. Okay. I said, why would God be mad at me? I said, why wouldn't God be mad at them for what they did to a child versus me being righteously upset for them stealing my birthright and destiny, right? Because he's not addressing what was done to me. I mean, he did momentarily, like, are you okay? Like, blah, 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 blah. He addressed it momentarily, but then he started going into, oh, how I'm the victim, but I need to forgive these people before it's too late. Too late for who? For me? Too late for who? Who? Too late for who? Too late for who? Because it seemed like you're saying it's going to be too late for me to forgive them if I don't forgive them for stealing my life from me and sex trafficking me, stealing my birthright and trying to murder me. Like, I'm confused, right? So I'm asking him all these questions. He says, I don't know. I just know you have to forgive. You got to have forgiveness in your heart. I said, I forgive them, but it doesn't mean that they get to escape accountability. I will press every charge available to me. If there's a charge available, I'm pressing that bitch, and you better believe it. Okay, you better fucking believe it. If there's a charge available, I am pressing that shit. And I meant what the fuck I said. If these people wish to seek forgiveness in any way, shape, form, or fashion, they better go to motherfucking God, because you ain't finna get it from me. Okay. And then I'm telling him, I always found it funny how people being abused are the people that are supposed to just take the abuse, and the abusers get away with it because forgiveness gives them a pass to continue the cycles of abuse. This family didn't just take me. They took 7 total. Yeah, I said they took 7 total because remember the Grady 6. My case is connected to the Grady 6. I only know where myself is, and then 2 of the other children from the Grady 6 I have seen in real life. Okay, so I don't know where the fuck the other kids are. They're probably dead. And the 2 that I've seen, because I haven't seen them in like 20 something years, over 20 years, they're probably dead too. But I only know the whereabouts of Tavis Sutton and then another little girl. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm telling him they took 7 kids total, but yeah, they deserve to be set free from that, even though they hurt children. They also kidnapped the Grady 6 from Atlanta, Georgia, but yes, they deserve forgiveness, freedom, and another chance, even though the children they took will never get another chance to relive our lives, right? And then he didn't say anything else after that, but I think he didn't say anything else because you can't even, I'm asking him, why would God be mad at me? Explain to me why God would be putting me on a time frame to forgive them for what they did to me. I'm the innocent child here, an innocent 3-year-old child. Why would God be putting me on a time frame to forgive these people, right? The reason why he's saying I need to forgive them is because he knows what they did to me. He knows that what was done to me was wrong. You get what I'm saying? I just think that he should have, directed that shit towards the people who kidnapped me. And I'm just using him as an example. Like I said, him as a person, I do like him as a person, but I'm just using him as an example, as I'm saying, because this is the issue that I have been having this whole entire time, trying to get justice for myself as Alisha Smiley. This right here, people like this right here is the reason why I'm having issues getting justice, because y'all don't see what the people who have done the wrong, right? You don't see the people who have done the wrong. You're not seeing what they did wrong, but yet you're saying to the victim, you better find it in your heart to forgive them before it's too late. Like, you're not thinking about God. Like, my mind would go to, ooh, God finna get them motherfuckers for doing that shit to you. Not God's gonna get you if you don't forgive them. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all tell me. I want y'all to tell me. I just don't feel like God would be trying to get me for them kidnapping me and human trafficking me. And this is why I can't get with religion, and this is why I can't get with Christianity, because this is the type of shit that allows the cycle of abuse to continue. And y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I'm just saying this is the type of shit that allows the cycle of abuse to continue. That forgiveness, oh, we just got to forgive them. We just got to forgive them. Now, we ain't talking about no punishment towards the people. He never once mentions a punishment towards the people who sex traffic me, human traffic me, kidnap me, but there's definitely, I need to forgive them before it's too late, before I get punished, because that's how I felt about that. So that was the worst reaction that I had. He just stopped answering when I start hitting him with them questions like, hold up, because that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But that just let me know. My daughter was like, block him. But I'm like, nah, this nigga probably been abused, just like me, because he sounded like me before I had the courage to step up and say that these people were abusing me. Do you get what I'm saying? So he sounds like me. So let's look at the next person. All right, so this is the same conversation. All right, so this is another person. I'm saying, hey, this is that dude I had a crush on. Ooh, I had a crush on this nigga in high school. But anyways, and his little brother, they both was fine. And I didn't get with neither one of them either, but they both was fine. I had a crush on both of them, but didn't get with neither one of them. One of them actually ended up, locked up, but whatever. Anyways, I send him the friend request or whatever. Then I send him the message, long time no see, you knew me as Edie. Turns out I'm this missing child. And he said, oh, I just saw your profile. He goes to watch the video, okay? And then after he watches the video, he comes back. He says, wow. And I'm telling him, thank you for being so kind to me. You have always been a good person and a good friend in my life, and I will never forget you. Please share this with your brother as well. Like I said, the ending of this will change because depending on who I'm talking to, right? And I want him to show his brother too, because they were also, him and his other brother were also on Latchkey with me, elementary school and high school. So that, and he said, oh, okay, where do you stay now? I said, I'm in hiding because the family that took me and raised me are generational St. Louis police. I'm far, far away. That was the end of our conversation. The only reason why I put this one in the video is because he, again, is like, wow, where are you now? Like, this person knows that this is me. You can tell by these people's reaction that they know for sure that they have seen Missing Child Alisha Smiley, because, they grew up with me. You get what I'm saying? So that's another reaction, okay? All right, so we're talking to another person. Now, This is a girl that was also elementary, middle school, high school with me. She did do latchkey with me as well, I believe, for the last few years of elementary school. And she was just so sweet, and I really appreciate her reaction, right? So I'm sending her the message, boom, 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 getting her inbox. That's the average message right there. I tried to send her the video. It didn't come through. She said, I'm confused, missing child. She said, I remember Edie, right? So she didn't see this part right here. So she can't see that on her phone because it didn't go through for her. She's like, I remember who you're talking about, but what you mean? I'm confused, missing child, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yes, I tried to send you the link to the video, and I'll try to send it again so you can watch it. Boom, boom, boom. There's her actually getting the links. Okay. And then she goes, and I'm telling her, please watch the videos. I'm trying to make as many people as possible aware of my situation, especially the people that have seen me in real life. My life depends on awareness of what was done to me. I appreciate you so much. And I tell her also, please keep in mind, the only example that you're going to have of the missing child flyer is the one itself, and the rest of the photos of me, right? And she says, how do you feel about this? And I'm telling her I'm broken. I just want justice. She said, how can she help? She said, character witness, character witness, character witness. You know me all my life. She said, you were so sweet. While y'all trying to paint me off as a motherfucking devil and shit, all that shit, her memories of me, and this is somebody I didn't hang out with all the time, we just went to school together, was just me being a sweet person. This is me being just kind to everyone. Like I'm kind, I'm nice, I'm not a mean motherfucker. But this is her memories of me, and I ain't talked to this girl in over 20 fucking years. You know what her memory was of me? Of how sweet I was, how kind I was. That was her memory of me. She remembers Edie. What does she remember about Edie? That Edie was so sweet. That's what the fuck she remembered, because that's who the fuck I am. Sweetness, not Edie. I'm not Edie, I'm sweet, okay? Period. So I'm hearting that or whatever. She said, how long have you known? I don't know if I answered that. But she says, how can I help you? Okay. I said, just show as many people as you can that knew me. The more people that know, the better chances I have that I will get justice. She said, what made you suspicious? All right. I said, we're hopping from questions. She says, what made you suspicious? And I told her I've known since, she said, how long have you known? I said, I've known since elementary school, and that was like around the time that they took me where I should have been in elementary school. I already knew that this wasn't my mama. I known since I met your ass that this was not my family, that I did not belong to them. She said, I never knew. She said, I would send that to people we in school with. I'm in contact with some of them still, okay? She said, what made you suspicious? This is me answering her. I said, they abused me my whole life. And then years later, my 16-year-old that's now 18 years old found me on the flyer. She said, are you still in Missouri? All these people know that I'm Alisha Smiley. They know it. Y'all can't tell me by their responses that they don't know that this is me, that they're looking at, that they don't know. Like, maybe they crazy too. Maybe they all got mental illness too. Maybe they don't know how to fucking look at a picture and tell who a person is by a picture. I don't know, because y'all said I was crazy, but these are other people that are literally talking to Alisha Smiley, and they're addressing me as Edie, but they're also seeing me as this missing child, because they would be like, girl, stop, that ain't you, they don't look like you. These are my peers, right? So you know your peers ain't finna take it easy on you. And these are not people that I had close relationships with, but these were students that I went to school with, middle school, elementary, high school, all the way up. You get what I'm saying? You said, oh, you're talking about, oh boy, you said that was a very passive response, placing the burden of forgiveness on the kidnapped child and not the kidnappers themselves. That's how a lot of people have been. If you notice on this channel, everybody has always been placing the burden of responsibility on me. Even the family of Alisha Smiley. Did they not place the burden of responsibility on me? They did. Everybody in this situation has left a fucking 3-year-old child to figure the shit out. I'm just being honest, okay? They have. But that was his response. But I do believe that's why I got upset, and I started asking all them questions like, okay, well, tell me about your God then, because I need to know what type of God is going to sit up here and punish me, because I don't forgive them for fucking kidnapping me, taking my life, 40 years from me, okay? But whatever. So she asked me if I'm still in Missouri, right? And I'm telling her, no, I'm in hiding because the family that took me are all St. Louis police officers. And then she got the angry face like, oh shit, bitch, nah. But she from St. Louis, right? So she know that they corrupt over there, right? She says, wow, I'm so sorry. I will spread the word, okay? And she tells me to keep in contact, and I tell her I will. All right, so that's the third one, right? And then this is going to be another one. And this was also somebody that was really like near and dear to me. Now, this one I would consider more like somebody that I did hang out with as a friend or whatever. And he was like voted most likely to succeed. And then he turned out to be very successful, like a fucking traveling surgeon or some shit like that. Out of our class or whatever, our graduates, class of 02. But I'm pretty sure the Alisha Smiley story is going to trump that shit. I'm just being honest, but he was very successful. in his life, and he still is, and I just love him so much. Okay, so this is me sending him that. I'm saying da da da, long time no see, boo boo boo, right? And then he watches the videos and shit like that, and then he comes back and says, "Wow, I'm speechless. I definitely will share your story. I'm so sorry you went through all of this. Praying for justice in your situation and your strength through the trauma associated with your childhood." These are people that were around me. How many years are you in school? 12? And we grew up in the same neighborhood, so that means we had the same after-school programs. Some of us went to the same churches. Some of us went to the same YMCA. So we were always around each other, even if we weren't in school, because we lived in the same neighborhoods. You get what I'm saying? Wow, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I will definitely share your story. Why would he share this story? Because he knows that he's looking at Alisha Smiley. That's why he would share the story. Okay? So I'm telling him, it's okay. I just need as many people that know me in real life to see that that is, in fact, me. They are trying to cover this up, and the more that are aware, the better chance I'll have to live. And I replied to his praying for my justice and praying for my strength through all the childhood trauma associated with my childhood. I tell him thank you, and that's it. I believe that's the last one. That is. So I just wanted to like document the reactions. Let me like fix my hair right because I was not on camera. Ooh, my belly hanging out and everything. Let me fix myself up. Okay. So I just wanted to document some of the reactions of the people that know me in real life, because I know even though y'all can see on the computer screen that this is me, because y'all have been looking at me, some of y'all have been looking at me for years on YouTube, even though y'all can see on the computer screen that it is me, in fact that's me, I wanted you guys to be able to also have something to look at from people who have met me in real life. I wanted you to also have like something to look at for people who know me. You get what I'm saying? So you guys don't just have to go off of, oh, well, I see on the computer screen, I watched the video, but I ain't never met her in real life. I want people to meet me in real life, look at that video and know that that's me. I want y'all to see the video, and then when y'all see me in real life, know that that's me. Alisha Smiley is alive, and I just fucking proved it. I've already proved it like a million fucking times. I don't know. But I'm just saying, what's your opinion on that? I'm here, y'all. Tell me. I ain't got that many viewers, but that's okay. I don't expect to have that many viewers, especially when I'm talking about shit like this, something that is important, something that needs to be taken care of. But what's y'all opinion? Y'all tell me. You said people are simple-minded. They are. I'm hot. I should have went and got some motherfucking reefer, but I didn't because I was like high anxiety. So when I get high anxiety, I don't want to leave my house. So I didn't leave because I have vapes and I have other things that I could do. I got wine. I got vapes. I got other things that I can do that I don't need to actually leave and go get weed. But I should have, because that would have helped with my anxiety a whole bunch. Okay, that is not air conditioning. Okay. So I guess ain't nobody gonna comment. Y'all ain't gonna comment because I'm just gonna get off here then. Because I feel like I keep proving it over and over and over and over again that I am this child. So I'm thankful the reception was majority positive. I feel like his reaction was positive too. It just kind of went left when he started to bring his faith into the situation. Because if you look at his reaction, he was really concerned. He's like, "Are you okay? Like, you know, what's going on?" Like, he was really concerned with my situation. I just feel like I deem that as the worst reaction because he brought his religious beliefs into it, like the forgiveness and all this other stuff. So that's what kind of made it, you know, weird for me. And that's what kind of made it like the worst reaction that I had. And there's still other people that still have time to react to it, because a lot of people, like I said, they opened it, they looked at it, they didn't say anything at all. Some of them just put like crying emojis or wow faces to it, and they didn't say anything, like any words or anything like that. So some of them did get a chance to see it. But then I also seen like there was, because I sent so many out last night, all night long. I sent so many of those videos out last night that even all day long when I go through my messenger, there's still a great deal of people that haven't even seen the message. So I'm sure that we'll have more reactions like come in or whatever. And like I said, I just deem that the worst reaction because I feel like he brought his religious factor into it. And I also feel like that is an issue that needs to be addressed with people that have been abused, okay? Because when people abuse you, I don't feel like the divine infinite all or God is going to sit there and be mad at you for being abused, or like not putting the burden of forgiveness onto you or whatever, because they did something to you. I don't feel like I owe those people anything. I don't even owe them my forgiveness, because if they were successful in killing me, do you think that they would have been fucking sorry? Do y'all think that they would have gave a fuck if they were actually successful in killing me? Like, nobody's thinking about that. Like, I just feel like it's time to stop protecting the people that are hurting us. It's time to stop protecting them. I think that he should have been telling those people that they need to be begging for forgiveness versus telling me that I need to forgive them before I run out of time. They need to beg for forgiveness before they run out of time. That would be my thought process, though. You know? You said it was just odd to jump straight to you forgiving them. It was very odd that he went straight to me forgiving them. That's why I put that in the video, because I was like, yeah, this is what I've been experiencing. I've been experiencing victim blaming, victim shaming, and all of the other shit. But you have to remember, some of these people are robots. Do you get what I'm saying? And the Bible is a book that will even either enslave you or set you free. So when he gets to talking that forgiveness shit right there, when he starts talking that forgiveness shit, that is the Bible enslaving his ass. Because the moment that is his child, or, you know, God forbid that this would ever happen to him, because he's a really good person. But I feel like that would change. I feel like if he'd never seen his daughter and they took the daughter for like 40 years, I feel like that viewpoint would change. I feel like either he would have to have a conversation with God, or he would have to have a conversation with somebody, because I don't feel like he would be sitting there like, well, I guess I should forgive him. I know y'all took my only motherfucking child, because at that point in time, I was that lady only child. Okay? So I was like this lady's only child they took from her. And I just feel like that's wrong or whatever. You said it's them who should seek your forgiveness. I agree. I agree. But I did want to point that out, because when I say that people are literally victim blaming me, they're literally like making me responsible for something that was done to me at 3 years old, that's really happening to me. And that should not be happening to me. That should not be happening to anyone that was abused. It should not be like my response. None of this should have even been my responsibility. And I feel like whatever burden that I did have, I proved it or whatever. When it came to me proving that I'm the missing child with the evidence that I've presented to the world, to the courts of the public opinion, I feel like I've done enough as the missing child that I shouldn't have to do anything else, and that the adults, I mean, I know I'm an adult now, but the adults in the situation need to actually be fucking adults and take care of the situation, including my family. But I'm not blaming my mother, because, you know, she doesn't know. They didn't tell her. But there are also grown-ass adults over there on that side of the family that could have helped the child and not blame the child, or like made me, like they re-victimized me. That's kind of how I feel with this film. Like they re-victimized me. Like they made me like feel like they didn't give a fuck about me. Like, I don't know. It's just really weird how everybody's blaming Alisha Smiley for what was done to her. I think that's weird. You know? You said it's easy to say you must forgive when they are distant from the situation and not experience it firsthand. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I had told my daughter. And I almost typed that shit, but I think he does have kids, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings or come like, you know, because he is a good person. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like he is a good person, you know? So I do feel like he's a good person. So I didn't want to say that to him, but I just, in my mind, and I did say it to my daughter, that if this was his motherfucking daughter, he wouldn't be saying that fucking forgiveness shit. His precious little 3-year-old baby girl that you don't know if a grown man got her. You don't know if she's being ripped to shreds. You don't know if she's being abused. You don't even know if she's alive. Because I mean, if they experienced what I experienced, I was gone for 40 years. So my mom went to bed every night for 40 years not knowing if her daughter was alive. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to put yourself in a situation like that because you've never been in that situation. But I do think that the blaming of the people that are victims, that needs to stop. And that needs to stop immediately. And I don't even know what to say about that. But this is really a twisted world. This is a cruel ass world that we live in. The shit is really twisted that y'all would sit up here and put all of this on me. Like, nobody has taken responsibility for Alisha Smiley but Alisha Smiley. Nobody, you know? And I feel like that's kind of fucked up. And I feel like that's why my anxiety was high today, because I feel like my family, I don't give a fuck if I said fuck them or not. They still have a responsibility to the child, even though they want to fucking throw me back to the wolves. They still have a responsibility to me. You know? You said when the world is run by abusers, victim blaming, it becomes a commonplace. I believe that. I really do. I feel like it's backwards here, or something's wrong. Something's like terribly wrong with humanity in a whole, like, and I do feel like that guy may have been abused, because that's what they do. When I said the Bible is a book that will enslave you or set you free, I don't know why I feel really vulnerable right now, but it's okay because I have my spirits with me. But that forgiveness shit is so that your abusers can continue to abuse you. That turn the other cheek shit is so that your abusers can continue to abuse you. That's what that's for. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be able to do whatever they want to do to you, and then you be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Because I kind of feel like with that first reaction that's kind of like what he wanted me to do, which was be like, okay, I forgive them. They don't need to go to jail. They don't need to do anything. You're right. I need to forgive them before it's too late for me. You are right. They don't deserve to be punished. They don't deserve anything. What's up? Yeah. I just got a little bit of anxiety, but I've been like this all day. So. You said it's unfortunate and irritating. It's so irritating. My daughter was like, block his ass, block him, block him, block him. But I didn't want to do that because he never did anything wrong to me. And I have discernment. So I can clearly see with that, you must forgive. You have to forgive them. Like, I can clearly see that he was religiously indoctrinated because he's starting to talk like them. And who are they? The cult of Christianity. That's what the fuck he started to talk like. Yeah, I know they kidnapped you, stole 40 years of your life. You had kids underneath a false identity. We all wasn't even really supposed to meet each other, but forgive them. I wasn't even supposed to know you because you weren't supposed to be on my timeline, but forgive them, you know, let it go. And I honestly feel like that's what those people want me to do. And that's what they groomed me to do too. The kidnapper family, they groomed me. They never thought in a million years that I would ever be this strong and courageous and this adamant about pressing charges on them. Like, they never thought that this would ever happen because I'm not that type of person. I'm so forgiving, so loving, so kind. Oh, just forgive. I did that shit. And you know what? Forgiveness got me abused more. It got me abused more because they felt like, oh, but they know for sure that if the shit that happened to me happened to them, that they wouldn't be talking no old forgiveness shit at all. They wouldn't be talking none of that shit because the people that raised me play dirty. They play dirty. So they wouldn't be talking that forgiveness shit at all. It's only they want forgiveness so that you don't do something to them. But if there is a charge to press, I'm pressing. Like I said, I'm pressing every charge, everybody involved and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Somebody has to pay for what was done to me. Somebody has to pay for that shit. And I don't feel like it's fair for the child to be the only one that suffers here. Because if you look at the situation, it's like I'm the only one that's suffering. I don't know if my mother is suffering, but I imagine she is. I would be if somebody lied to me and told me that my kid wasn't alive, or the family is lying to her. I'm going to say it like that too. They're lying by omission. If you don't tell her that her daughter is alive or there's somebody that's alive to be tested, you're lying by omission. So you're still lying to her. And I'm just being honest. You're still lying to my mother. If y'all get together and have a party for my birthday on the 7th, and my mama there, y'all got the cake around her and shit like that, you're still lying to her. You're still putting up an illusion, a facade that doesn't need to be there, when there can be truth and there can be healing. There can be like love there. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know, y'all. I do love y'all though. And I'm not going to stay here on here for 2 hours or nothing. You say, yes, it enables the abuser and psychological subversion. Yeah. That's what I feel like has happened in this whole entire time. I feel like the abusers have been enabled. And honestly, that's kind of like the same reaction. The reaction that he had was kind of like the same reaction that Crystal bitch had, but just in a weird way, right? Because remember, my cousin Crystal, the bitch that's in the fucking 3rd video with the throw-up face over her shit. Listen, the reason why she said she felt like I was lying is because she has fucking been brainwashed. She was like, the reason why I felt like she was lying is because she said that was her family. That's her family. She's literally accusing the people that raised her of kidnapping her. That couldn't be right. Bitch, you're dumb. I don't give a fuck. Like, Crystal, me and you will never be cool. I'm not even gonna fake or front with that shit. Crystal, me and you will never be cool. If you guys are just now getting here, Justice for Alisha Smiley 2024, rewind the video because y'all already missed the reactions of my peers and what they were saying, basically. My ankle itch, y'all. What they were saying about me being this missing child or how they were acting. So we're riding the video. But anyways, Justice for Alisha Smiley 2024. Justice for Alisha Smiley 2024. Crystal, bitch, back to you. We'll never be cool. Like, I might be able to make up with other family members, but I will never, like, she would, like, I will never like her. Like, I will never like her. I'm not no fake bitch. And I'm here to say it on the internet. One family member that I will never, ever in my lifetime reconcile with is Crystal. That bitch in the Smiley video, part 3. I will never reconcile with her, ever, because she's too reckless for me. Like, she's too reckless for me. She ran her mouth like she knew me. I had never had a conversation with her. Like, me and her never talked. Like, me and her have never even had a conversation together. And she literally went on the internet slandering my name and telling people I was collecting donations. I've never got a donation. Like, I'm suing you, bitch. Just wait. You just fucking wait, Crystal. Bitch, you just fucking wait. Because I'm suing the shit out of you because you know I got receipts. Just like I had receipts on that video, I got receipts on your ass too. So I'm going to take your ass to court, bitch. And you just get on the hate train with everybody else. Get on the hate train with everybody else, Crystal, bitch. Because guess what? I don't like you. And I'll never be cool with you. I don't give a fuck if the whole family and us we all reconcile. You and your mama, we'll never be cool, ever. Get off my bed. I love you. Push your baby. Come here, because they don't never get to see you. Come here. It's your baby. Come here. Hi. Yes, hi. It's your Ellie. Yes, it's my Ellie baby. My Ellie baby. You gonna look at the camera. You get the camera. She got great eyes too. Look at them pretty eyes. Girl, you're cute, baby. Yes, your baby. This is my baby. Yeah, you're my baby. You're my baby. You say, yeah, that's Ellie, y'all. Her name Element. But yeah, me and Crystal will never be cool. I don't give a fuck if me and the whole family, girl, leave me alone. If we ever reconcile, I will never, that's some shit that'll never happen. That will never happen. I don't give a fuck. That's your cousin, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Because you don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about my safety. You don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't give a fuck about me possibly being your cousin. You didn't even consider that was a possibility, you dumbass bitch. And I don't give a fuck who in the Smiley family is mad at me for saying this. I do not care. I don't care. I do not fucking care. I'm already out here with the wolves by my motherfucking self anyways. So it really don't fucking matter. It really doesn't matter, does it? Because it's not like, I mean, I could risk losing y'all. I already lost y'all. Right? But her ass been indoctrinated too, or something fucking wrong with her ass too. And I'm just going, and I know something is wrong with her because, bitch, I'm telling, what do you want? You want me to pick you up? My cat is still right here. She's fucking with me. Come here. I'm like, bitch, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers done kidnapped me. And you're like, but that's your family, bitch. That's not my family. Didn't you fucking see me tell you that wasn't my family? What you want? What you want? Can I hold you? Because your sister be tripping. You gonna eat my hair? Don't eat my hair. You should my hair. You should my hair. Give me my hair. Give it. She my hair. She my hair. Give me my hair. Oh, it's a baby. You're so cute, your baby. You're so cute. You're so cute, your baby. Yeah, you're my baby girl. You're my baby girl. Yeah. You just want some love. That's what you want, some love. You just want some love. This is why I keep my babies with me, y'all, because I really do be needing emotional support. I absolutely need animals to be emotionally supportive to me. Stop, girl. Your breath stink. They do though, girl. What was you eating back there? Some Friskies, girl. Oh, it's your baby. You sure cute. You gonna say bye-bye and get off my bed because I don't want no cat hair on me. You so cute though, baby. You're your baby. Come on, let's say bye-bye. Come on. Come on, girl, let me go. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Say bye. What, you gonna lick me or something, girl? Say bye-bye. And so it's always playtime, exactly. He said kittens can't help themselves. I know. Girl, what do you want? Come on. I'm gonna put you back on camera. You keep on playing with me. Say hi. Say truth gang. Say I'm a bird watching bitch too. I'm a cat. I love looking out that window and watching birds. Say me and my mama be bird watching bitches together. Don't we, girl? We do, girl. Don't we, girl? What you trying to do? You just want to eat my hair. Get off me. Say a beautiful fur baby. Thank you. Y'all don't never... She about to get yelled at. Y'all don't ever see her because she's never like doing anything crazy. The other one, surprisingly, is like just laying on the floor and not getting into any trouble, not getting into anything. And now she's like on one. But anyways, y'all, go back and watch the reactions of the people that I went to latchkey elementary school, middle school, high school with. Go back and look at their reactions. And as I get more reactions, of course, I'm going to keep them private because I do want to keep their safety as well and their privacy as well. But just their raw reactions to share with you guys, I feel like is positive identifications. I feel like the way that they are reacting in itself is just telling you that I really am this missing child and that they see with their own eyes that I'm this missing child as well, right? So go back and watch that. I will probably, I don't know, get another message. But I want to do it on this video because I don't want it to be all long. So it already is all long, but let's get a quick message, but we're going to do it on another video. So I'm going to end this one. I'm going to start another one, and we just going to jump straight in and do a reading. And then I'm going to close it out for the night, okay? Because I'm not working today because I have very high anxiety. I was having anxiety attacks all day, so I didn't feel like it was safe for me to start like taking on other people's energy during a reading. I do know when to turn it off, right? So I stopped to not do people's readings so I can just deal with my own energy. But we can do a collective reading. So I'm going to end this. I'm not going to do my spew because I'm going to do it at the end of the next one. So I'll be right back, y'all. I'm out.